As you build your app, it's important to test your code throughout the process to make sure it's doing what you intend. If you're new to testing, I suggest you start with Jest. Jest is a testing library built by Facebook, and therefore great to work alongside your React Native project. Application testing can get complex quickly, so if you're new to it, it's better to start with a simple library, then expand on the different types of testing you can do. Jest is a good example of unit testing, where you test small blocks of code. Let's take a look at some of the basics. First, go to facebook.github.io/Jest. Once you get on a page, you'll have some examples and benefits of the particular library. The first thing I want you to do is take a look at where the docs are, because this is where you're going to get all the instructions, how to set up the library, how to use it, and so on and so forth. The next thing, if you need more information about the API, you go to this section here. And if you need more help, if you're stuck somewhere with the library, you can go to the help section. I strongly recommend the Jest channel on Reactive Flux. Last but not least, if you need to report anything on the library itself or the code or any issues that you really can't find an answer to, go to the GitHub repo by clicking here, and then you have more details on the actual repo, and you can put an issue right here and create a new one. But the one thing that I want to show you is how to use it. There's a quick example that you can click right there. So if you click here, it shows you how it works. So basically, if you have a function that adds a plus b, then you want to test if a plus b equals what you intend on having as a result. The way you do that is to add a test file like so. And in this file, you describe that it should add two numbers. So if you do 1 plus 2, it should equal 3. So if you run this, then the test is passed. So let's do an example where it would be wrong. So for example, if you do 1 plus 5, let's change a few things here. So 1 plus 5 would equal 3. That would be false. So let's run that. And then your test has failed. So this is how basically the Jest testing framework works. And once you get familiar with it, you'll see that it's a nice addition to your project. So in the next video, we'll look at other potential options for testing with React Native. See you in a bit.